Yo, it is Guido coming at you with a Tactics Talk. Welcome back, guys. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of World of Tanks. And I'm attempting yet again. This is fantastic. I have failed twice actually. This was the third. So maybe I just told the future, but I think I've got it set up. We're recording. The first time I had my mic muted, so I'm looking at it. It's not muted. That's good. Second time I didn't even start recording. I just started talking. And by the time I got done, I looked at it and I said, oh, no recording. So anyway, third time's the charm. A Wolf Sniper IS-7. Here we go again. They were really good. So hopefully this one isn't stinky. So Wolf Sniper and his IS-7. The IS-7, one of the original 3 heavy tanks in the game at tier 10. The IS-7, the Maus, and if you can believe it, the T-30. The T-30 used to be a tier 10 American heavy tank. Used to be. Is not now. Of course, it's a tier 9 TD. But the IS-7 is the venerable IS-7, right? It's been around for a long time. Still actually pretty good. Been power creeped a bit. But we're going to watch Wolf Sniper kind of use it in its element. Hold down with that really good turret. Doing the hold down thing. And this was interesting because when I first watched it, I thought, I think Wolf Sniper's being a little bit timid here. But let's just kind of watch how this goes down because timid or not, he's going to drop some pain on him. The Sturv 103B just hit him. So that lets him know that the Sturv is over there by that rock. There's a rock back there behind all those bushes. That's a good place to hide. And something interesting happens here. The Sturv takes a shot. There's the artillery lobbing a shot at him. The artillery hit him from straight on, so that dude is also back there in the corner. And I'm curious why the Sturv doesn't shoot anymore. And I'm wondering if maybe where this Maushan dies ends up blocking any more shots onto Wolf Sniper. I'd have to dig into that map and see. It could be close. I feel like maybe the rock's slightly to the left of the Maushan, but maybe it's just making it that much difficult because I don't believe he takes any more hits really until much later from the Sturv. But why the Maushan came really wide right there, he should have been hugging, kind of like the IS-32 is doing right there. Should have been hugging that wall. The IS-32 takes a hit. The Standard B is unable to take him down. So, like I said, I think he's a little bit timid here, but kind of take a look at this. There's no snipers behind there. He's got some mediums with him. A little bounce on that. That's a bummer. And there's a Conqueror up above, but that's it. The Grill A is camping back at the cap. Hasn't gone more than about 100 meters from where he spawned. EBR goes raging in. I don't think he's going to last very long doing that. And then there's a bit of a scrum going on over on the west side, but we've got Wolf Sniper. Looks like he's taking some blind shots into where that bush is, or where that rock is. And then all of a sudden what the EBR does for the team is lights up the artillery. So just watch the gloriousness of this. Yes, there we go. And one less artillery player is in a match. He'll just go back and start another battle. That's the beauty of World of Tanks. So what? You lost? You know what? I have a red button. I just grab another tank and we go to battle. So, but he's not in this game, all right? Not in this match. He's been sent home. Wolf Sniper is still in it at 1,901 damage, 31 assist. Just being very, very careful. As a general rule, I don't feature too many games like this where we just kind of hang back and snipe a bunch, unless there's a point to it. And you might be saying, Guido, there's no point to any of your videos. Shut up. It's a good point also. But the reason I'm showing this one is because it was very effective, and it is kind of the meta at this point. This is how the game is played to a large extent, and I think some of you will say, well, you know what, it's been played this way for a long time, but it's endemic. It is an epidemic. It is what happens. This is basically the game at this point. It really is. But he's doing a nice job with it, and he is ensuring that he hasn't taken any damage, which is pretty darn good. He got splashed a little bit, right, from the 53-55. Good news is that 53-55 is dead because he had a kind of straight on shot, and that was going to be a problem for Wolf Sniper. We'll find out where the other one is, but there's a good reason why it's not really taking any shots at him. He sneaks one right into the, I don't know if it got to the lower plate, but right through the front, whether it was lower or upper plate, of the 277, which has okay-ish armor. You can see that when the 277 came up over the hill, he exposed his hull, whereas Wolf Sniper was hull down and only had his turret showing. So he's done a really nice job here. He's bounced 700 and some change. But now he's down to a Standard B and Conqueror buddy, and the Standard B really is pretty much a one-shot to just about everything. Looks like he's trying to get a shot on the 277. Artillery goes in but doesn't seem to do much. And then whack, the IS-32 gets hit Assuming that might have been the Conqueror, or maybe the Grill actually got a shot all the way across, not sure. But they're starting to whittle them down. I guess it's already happened. There was a T-54 that moved up to the Grill, if you saw that in the middle, and the Grill kind of hung out there. The WZ and the JPZ went back and helped them when they got rid of the T-54. And then the Conqueror died. So now we're just about to only Wolf Sniper, who, one of the good things about how careful he's playing is he's managed to retain his vote in the game, and he's got some hit points to give if he needs to. The enemy team should have pushed these guys a long time ago if they were counting noses in any way, shape, or form. And it looked like right about there they started to make a move. That was a nice shot. Tracked him and hit him. And then the 277, all he wanted to do was come around the corner and get rid of a 400 hit point standard B. And what did he get for his trouble? Back to the garage. Go hit the red button. So like I said, they should have pushed him, and they sort of half-assed did it. The 277, of course, like I just said, is back at the garage. And now here comes the 263, and he finally gets his pound of flesh off of the poor standard B. But that guy really did a nice job, lasting much longer than you would have expected. Remember I mentioned the Sturv 103 about where he was or where he wasn't. Well, we're about to find out, actually, where he is, because we're looking for the 263. We don't really want to just drive around the corner. There is an FV back there, so this is really all he's got at this point. He's alone. Artillery finally decides to take a shot at him. Gets a bit of a stun in there. We got the Object 263. They know he's here. He's been here for a long time. Now he's proxy lit. And we're about to see the arrival of the Sturv 103. Now, have you guys ever seen a Ninja FV 215? You're about to. All right, so there's the artillery. Goes into 263. He's thinking about going forward, but he knows the FV is back there, so we're just trying to find out, hey, what is going on here? He's still alone. Oh, there he is. Here comes the the Sturv misses him. He points his gun and slaps him down. Gets a shot into his side. Artillery comes in, his own artillery. Stuns him. Puts his front armor to it. The Sturv is trying to block, it looks like, this shot, but he does a really smart thing and shifts just to the right. Here comes the 263. He wants a piece of him. There's another artillery shot. The 263 missed his shot coming in. Finally gets his, and then he shoots right into that little box area of the mantlet, which is a little weird on that particular tank, but kind of weak, and down he goes. And all of a sudden, we are at 12 to 11, and he's still got about half his hit points, damaged gun, but he doesn't quite have his repair kit back. And then we can hear the pitter-patter of the stealth Ninja 2... Oh, what the? There he is. Just drove right up in those bushes there. Wolf Sniper puts a thump on him, eats another 209 from the artillery. And is he going to be able to shoot first, or will the FV get the kill? What's going to happen? Yes. Down goes the FV. Nicely done. We're going to speed this up because it takes a while for this to develop, but he finally pushes in. The WT moved around to the other side of the map. A little bit of a worry that potentially the other artillery is over here, but if you remember the direction the shot came from, he's over in this other corner. The WT's running away. He's not long for this world. Takes an artillery shot, takes a grill shot, and the Grill A-15 is fired. Here comes the artillery. He knows the Grill A-15 is on a reload. Looks like he's going to come up and over. And are we going to get the artillery kill? Yes, 450 more damage for Wolf Sniper. 5 kills, 6,814 damage, 1,288 assist. Really nice game, man. Pretty darn good example of basically how you've got to win this game at this point. Preserving your hit points, hanging back a little bit. The good news for Wolf Sniper is, as in general, he was keeping his gun in the game because the enemy team kept feeding his gun. And a lot of times when you have these really big damage games, that's kind of what happens. One of the options anyway. The point is that you're always keeping your gun in the game and getting shots. That's how the damage racks up. It's very nice if the enemy keeps coming after your hold down IS-7. That's always very nice. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Wolf Sniper, thanks for sending that replay. Really nicely done. IS-7, you don't see too many of them out there. This has got actually that cool 3D skin. which was Christmas 2 years ago, I believe. As I recall, that's all I've got for today. Thanks for the support of the channel. If you're looking for other ways to do so, to support my bad gaming habit, down there in the description, there's multiple ways. You should buy a t-shirt or something, all right? I don't know. We'll see you guys later.